Welcome back, Dent community. You wanted this update, so I got no reason not to do it. And I must say, you are one of the persistent and strongest community out there. You really love that Dent coin, and that kind of loyalty needs to be rewarded. Because as you can see, Dent surged in the last month, 30 days, 125% to the upside. Okay, yes, we are having a pullback, but big things are happening in the Dent community. So if you want to be technically analyzed against US dollar and the prince of altcoins, stick around, because big things are coming your way. Few things to mention before we go into the real stuff. If you hear some noise in the background, if you hear some jackhammer smashing in this video, I'm sorry for that. Obviously my neighbor is crashing the apartment. Obviously I can't do a normal video. Besides that interference, I would encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Click that red box below the video and stick with us. Many good videos are coming your way. If you are interested in crypto, then you could be in for a treat. And if you like the video, after it ends, smash that like button, put a thumbs up. Also share it with someone that you think that's interested in this type of content. Tip the dinosaur if you are willing to, or just enjoy the show. And in today's show, I'm presenting you another red day with top 10 coins. We surged, we peaked our head above that 60,000. As I recall, approximately at 62,000, and then plunged back. Bitcoin right now is standing at $58,213, minus 4%. Nothing much to comment here. We could expect a continuation, but also regarding this wild game that lasted for months without any serious and big retracements. And no, I don't consider those two retracements, corrections, big ones. You can expect so much with it. Rule number one, on days like this, don't shit your pants. Get used to it. Let's mention Uniswap, that's surging 8% to the downside, standing at $30. Just recently he got into top 10 and is still holding ground. That's plausible. But the one I want to mention in the section of movers is a hot coin. It's really hot. Holo chain. Holo. 51.65% to the upside. Hedera Hashgraph. 19.75% to the upside. All of those boys, including Hedera, are mentioned on our channel. Also check out his video, or videos, a big collection of many coins. Could be interesting for you, never know. And now, first task, clashing Dent versus US dollar on the daily chart. Let's take a more detailed look into Dent. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, daily chart of Dent versus USD, so every candle one day. On our last video, which was right around here, we analyzed Dent and made some price predictions for this year. So if you haven't, be sure to check that one out, because in that video everything we said still holds ground. And it's not that I want to brag right now, but okay, I will brag a little, because right at this candle, right at this point, I told you we are going up. On the same day, what happened? Huge up move. So yes, I will brag a little. Not too much, but you know, man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Jokes aside, yes, we made a good prediction that Dent will move, but that is not important. What is important is that everything we said on that Dent video, which was on a weekly scale, the big scale, still hold ground. So today you will not hear nothing new, just a regular update on this move that happened after the video. But everything is still on track. In our part 1 of Dent's price prediction for this year, we gave you targets above all-time highs. What I think that will touch the levels that Dent will come to after all times is breach. In part 2, which is for now more important than part 1, because we are on the road to all-time high in that video, I gave you the exact levels. Today, we are not going to mention that again. One more time, I emphasize you, when you want an update, the video, part 2 of our prediction, is still a valid one. This is a real beauty of a move, nothing more. And I think I'll give you now a few seconds to enjoy it with you. I will enjoy it with you. Behold Dent in all its glory. Great move, an explosion I might add, because until this point, what was Dent? Nothing, just a flat line. Something was starting to happen in here, in this region, but that was still nothing against these moves compared to all this upside. Now, today, for example, we are having a red day. Now, if you have any fears, uncertainties, or doubts, well, I must say there's no reason for it. Because if I draw you this trend line that is supporting at the time the price of Dent, do you see anything worrying? So we can go even lower to these levels. And in my opinion, in my view of technicals, all would be good, all would be great. No uptrend is broken. Now if we extend the support and make it, clone it to those levels, we are getting a resistance. And not only that, we are getting the parallel channel in which the price has been moving since the move from the beginning of the year started. So notice the points of support, but also notice the points of resistance. Not to disregard, not at all, because it is a pretty important line, this trend line. Ladies and gentlemen, can you see how it resisted the price over here, how it supported the price in there, and what do you know, haven't we just got resisted one more time? Right here, right now, on the weekend, middle line has shown its teeth. Now, this could be a sign that we could be meeting one more time the lower band of this parallel channel. So what? I say, because if you put that to the future, can you see how many, if we for example do that, how many space, let's say, we have for a new upside move, and for that a huge upside move. So nothing to fear about, all is on the plan, everything is still bullish according to them. If we go back from where we was, plot in volume, what do you see? After our last video, a big buying power came in, followed by a mild retracement, but you can see a pattern, a pretty important one. Big buying power, then retracement, big buying power, retracement. And again, from this weekend, big buying power, and then a retracement. What is happening right now? Now, I know maybe most of you will ask, what's the levels that we've got? Keep an eye on. You got that in the last video. Please, the levels are not important. Just use a simple trend line, draw it, and you'll have all the answers you need. If you want some dynamic support levels, well, I can give you the moving average. 21 EMA, exponential moving average. At the moment, for me, the most important. Why? Check out this. Do you see right in here the big significance on the 21 EMA? After the price skyrocketed, where did we find the support? Right on the 21 EMA. So as long as we are above this 21 EMA, the current short or medium term uptrend is not broken. We have a green flag if the price action, in conclusion, is above this 21 EMA. All is good, nothing to fear about. But remember, even if you fall below this 21 EMA, there is still nothing to fear about, because there are bigger moving averages below it that will evade us. The most important one, 144 EMA. In time, we will again retest it. When will that be? I don't have an answer for that. And that is not important for this analysis. Keep a close eye on this 21 EMA, and we'll see how the price is developing. And now, let's clash Dent against Ethereum, the prince of altcoins. Let's see who's stronger now. Here we are, Dent versus Ethereum ETH on the daily chart. Now, you may ask why I clashed Dent versus Ethereum and not versus Bitcoin. Simple reason. It has more liquidity. It seems to me that Dent is exchanged more for Ethereum than for Bitcoin. So, I suppose it's more important. But you are seeing the same thing as versus USD. We are bullish. Our video right here. This little tiny bit of candle, and after that, an explosion. Just like we said, then will go up. And this requires bragging volume 2. Go. Okay, enough bragging of this video. I hope you won't take it against me. Remove the brags and put the trend line. Simple as this. As long as we are above it, all is good. No need to worry about anything. And yes, we are following this Ethereum. But as I said, those are mild corrections, volume, good stuff. Because we have an increasing volume, as you can see, in February, good volume. But now, even bigger one. So there's no diverging between the price and the volume. Volume is going up. Price is also going up. Good stuff. Yes, a correction could came, but who cares? It wouldn't destroy our bull momentum, our bullish upside targets. 21 EMA, again, a good stuff. Because as you can see, what happened versus USD also is happening versus Ethereum. Great support and the big bounce. So, as long as you are above the 21 EMA, short term and middle term, we are bullish. My conclusion is, as long as we are above the 21 EMA, we're good. We're holding ground. Everything correlates what we said versus USD to Ethereum. And you see how much space we get. We have between the price and the 21 EMA. Don't ask me for targets. I mean, it's really not important for me to say that. Currently we are standing at 0.0000017. Come on, who wanna hear that? Price levels are not important. Important are what you're seeing on the screen. And even if you plot this 144 EMA, the big one, the most important one on the daily chart, for me at least, we're well above it. We will retest it. When? I don't know. It could be some time. Keep a close eye on this 21 EMA, and that's all. And now, my final verdict, my final conclusion for all your Dent holders, for the Dent community. Dent is bullish versus USD versus Ethereum. We made, you made it. If you held Dent through those bad times, through the dark days, now you got something to be joyful. And this is not the end, as we said in our previous videos. This is just the beginning. For those that not believe in projects, and there are many, believe me, I'm sorry, keep your bearishness. I think you will miss out a lot in this altcoin season. And I hope that you won't miss giving me that like, because it will help us share through the various platforms. It will help us share through YouTube, and I will appreciate seeing those thumbs up. Also, please, when you're at here, check out one of my other videos that I'm pointing at you, one at a time, right now, because in there something valuable could be waiting for you. Also, do not miss out. With that said, done to you.